Hey, Red fans! Welcome to another video here on the channel. Your daily space for everything happening in the world of Liverpool Football Club here. You can follow every detail behind the scenes at Anfield, from transfers to highlights from the youth teams, always with direct, informative content and that touch of opinion that fans love. And today's news is one that takes many people by surprise. Liverpool pulled a real coup on Arsenal and managed to sign one of the most promising players in English football, a young striker, only 17 years old, who had already agreed terms with the Gunners, but ended up choosing to play for the Reds. Want to know who this talent is and why he decided to wear the red of Anfield? Then stay with me until the end. Liverpool has officially confirmed the signing of Will Wright, a 17-year-old striker who stood out at modest League Two club Salford City. The deal, which took everyone by surprise, involved around £100,000, an amount that Arsenal had already agreed with the club, according to the Athletic newspaper. The big twist came in the final details. Arsenal failed to reach an agreement with the player on the personal terms of the contract. Liverpool, on the other hand, not only met the demands of Wright and Salford, but also offered a long-term development plan, including the possibility of integration into the professional team. The choice to remain in the northwest of England, where he grew up and developed as an athlete, also weighed heavily. In addition, the Reds Youth Academy project, which has been gaining momentum, impressed the youngster. Wright is expected to begin his journey with the U21 team, led by Rob Page, former coach of the Wales national team. Will Wright's arrival at Liverpool caused quite a stir in the English sports media. The Athletic classified the move as a strategic move by the club, which is increasingly attentive to the youth market. Experts praised the Reds' proactive stance in securing a player with high potential before other giants did. On social media, Liverpool fans celebrated the low blow dealt to Arsenal, joking about the London club's setback and highlighting the club's ability to attract talent, even at the youth level. Arsenal fans, on the other hand, were frustrated, considering the loss a serious failure on the part of the board when it came to finalizing the details with the player. Salford fans, meanwhile, expressed pride in seeing one of their talents recognized by one of the country's biggest clubs. In the short term, Will Wright will join Liverpool's U21 team, with the expectation of gaining minutes in Premier League Two and possibly in the UEFA Youth League. The coaching staff plans to develop the player gradually, but with a keen eye on his physical and technical progress. If the youngster lives up to expectations, he may be included in training with the first team later this season, something that has already happened with other youth talents. The fact that he made his professional debut against Manchester City and performed well in League Two shows that he has competitive experience, even at only 17 years old. In addition, Wright's arrival reinforces Liverpool's policy of investing in promising talent with the aim of strengthening the squad in the medium and long term. The next few days should see his medical examinations and official presentation. Will Wright is a typical case of talent that emerges outside the major centers and attracts attention for the strength of his performance. Discovered in the youth ranks of Salford City, the 17-year-old striker caught the eye by becoming the top scorer in the lower divisions and then making his debut for the first team in January this year. Against Manchester City, one of the biggest challenges possible for any young player. Asterisk, although he did not score in his 3 appearances in League Two, what impressed the scouts most was his movement, reading of the game, and maturity for his age. Wright is a modern striker style, which is not limited to the area and knows how to build plays. This versatility is increasingly valued in today's football, especially in projects such as Liverpool's, which seeks to develop multifunctional players. The club believes that, with the right support, he can explode in the coming years. The signing of Will Wright shows that Liverpool is not only looking at the big names, but also keeping an eye out for hidden gems that could yield great returns in the future. It is the type of reinforcement that does not always make headlines, but can make a difference in the long run, both technically and financially. If the player evolves and is integrated into the main squad. In addition, winning a direct dispute with Arsenal, even if it is for a young player from the youth team, reinforces the image that Liverpool's project is more attractive to many athletes. The club's structure, tradition of developing talent, and policy of gradual transition are clear differentiators. What's more, keeping the boy in the northwest of England, where he already feels at home, may be the detail that makes the difference in his adaptation and performance. So, fans, what do you think of the signing of young Will Wright? Did Liverpool make the right decision in betting on another promising English footballer? Leave your opinion here in the comments. Your participation is what makes this channel even stronger. If you like the content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates from the Reds. Here you can stay up to date with everything that happens at Anfield, from signings to tactical analysis, always with quality information. And stay tuned, because there's more to come in the transfer window. There's a lot going on behind the scenes at Liverpool, and we'll bring it all to you. See you next time. We're in this together.